July 6th, co-headlining with his man Shakur Stevenson, fighting Miguel Madueno, 28 knockouts and 31 wins. And let's just start there, Keyshawn, man. What do you think about this guy? The record shows he's got some heavy hands, but what do you think and how do you see this fight going?
Uh, I think it's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a lot of punches being thrown. It's gonna be a very prideful fight. We're gonna be fighting for the middle of the ring and who's a stronger fighter. So I'm not really looking forward to going there, moving, doing a lot of moving. I want to stay right there with him. So we'll see how tough he is when he get in there.
I appreciate, the transparency with the game plan, because sometimes that's something fighters obviously don't always want to share. But Mexican fighters from Mexico, they pride themselves on their machismo. So are you trying to prove something to him in that regard in this fight?
Nah, I'm not trying to prove something to him, but to the boxing world for sure, I got something to prove. And I won't really say necessarily a game plan. I mean, you could say you can sit right there and bang with somebody, or you can say you're gonna box somebody. That's not really telling how you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and then shit, if I have to box, I'm gonna box him anyways. But I'm gonna sit there with him, and shit, the tough man gonna win.
You look a little, am I tripping or you look a little bigger through the shoulders? Have you been, putting some weight on, so to speak?
Yeah, honestly, from the last fight, I was feeling like I need to put on more muscle, and I did actually. I did, and shit, I've been weighing more, but looking still slim. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I put on muscle for sure. So
What kind of dividends do you think that's going to pay off for you in the ring?
shit, that's why I'm trying to sit right there and fight this nigga to see how strong I got. Now I'm playing, but I mean, getting better is always a plus. You know what I mean? It don't always gotta be you technically getting sound. You getting better with your technical. Like I went back and focused on me just getting stronger. And shit, I guess you can see it.
Yeah, it all went back to your original point, I guess, right? But well, you've already touched on much of it, but just to get in depth on this matchup against Madueno, we see the
Mhm.
same kind of combination punching against Pedraza, or I mean, you've already basically told us, or is this the guy you can showcase boxing skills with more because he's going to be coming forward and everything? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could showcase boxing skills more. I think this fighter is gonna give me everything. I think this fighter is gonna give me everything he got, and I'm gonna have to slow him down. And he's strong, he's young, you know what I mean. So he's gonna be in there to fight to win, and he's able to take some punches. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely gonna be a tough fight for me. And he punched hard, so I'm not really gonna be in there trying to sit right there and bang with him. But skillfully, I just feel like I'm way better than him. And if you can make a guy miss, he's going to, get tired and he's going to, lose a lot of his energy. So I just see myself making him miss a lot and just making him pay for it. And whether it's on the back foot or me going forward, it don't really matter. I'm gonna make him miss and make him pay.
Swim without getting wet, like brother Nazim used to say.
Correct, correct,
Yeah.
correct.
That sounds fun to watch. I'll be ready to watch that. But again, you're top five by three of the four sanctioned bodies, top three by the BC and the IBF. What's the fight out there you feel like that can show that you prove that you can prove yourself to deserve a fight on a level with a Tank Davis or the champions of lightweight? What's the fight out there that you could really prove yourself?
Realistically speaking, I can fight Baranchik and become a world title and get my world title. So after you become world champ, then the floodgates are open. You know what I mean? It's no more. It's not another higher level than that, other than fighting a tough opponent. So, I would want to get my belt first before anything, because I feel like it just makes sense. Become a champ, then fight the rest of the champs. And after I get my belt, and just in terms of a name, I would still love to fight Tio. He's still on my side of the street, and 140 is right around the corner. So if Tio, I still would love to fight Tio, but I don't think he will fight me. But I would still love to fight T.O. and Baranchik for my belt.
What if Baranchik say something's going on with Baranchik? Shakur gets to fight him first in the unification. Is the Murataya fight or Willie Zepeda, are those fights too that could kind of, they may not be for a title, but they allow you to prove yourself at a higher level? And what do you think of those fights?
I mean, for real, bro. Like if I had all control of, if I had 100% control of who I could fight next, yet we would have been had Andy Cruz in the ring. I would have been fucked him up. Like just certain fights is just like I gotta have you. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't have full control over my matchmaking yet. Like, let me become a world champion first to really solidify myself, and then I can start handpicking. You know what I mean? Like, let's just call a spade a spade. I can't be like, I'm gonna send Rim Mortai a contract so he can fight me. It don't work that way. But my promotion could set it up that way if they will allow it to happen. But this shit is not on me. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not trying to fight these people. So right now I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just stick to the game plan of trying to get this world title, because I am top five, and it's right there, and I feel like it's my time anyways.